Say, man, what's up, Rod?
What up, D?
Nothing much, man. Just another day, man. Did you read the Metro?
Yeah, man, by K, I heard, man.
Man, these fools around here done lost their damn minds, man.
Man, I just saw him yesterday, man. What's going on? I don't understand.
Man, these fools living by the gat nowadays.
I don't see it, man. I just don't get it.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back. Pack my gat everywhere I go, waiting for a nigga to try me so he can shoot a hoe. It seems kinda strange to me how messed up a motherfucking maniac's brains can be. I knew a nigga like that, bro, and if he was alive today, he'd wanna rob a stuff. See, he was born a short time ago in 1977 to a project hoe and a small-time dope dealer that's locked down in the joint, convicted as a cop killer. So when he was a little nigga, he soon realized he had to make his little nuts bigger. He didn't even have clothes to wear, cause his mom's was a junkie, depending on welfare, and he was everybody's baby. All them niggas in the projects had a part in raising him, and even when he started school, the teachers didn't like him because he was a damn fool, throwing rocks at the other kids. And when the teachers did a nut check, then he ran and hid, put that little nigga by himself. And at the end of the year, he had a grade sheet full of F's. That's the way he continued to grow. So I know you know exactly how my story goes. People saw him and they'd step back. That little bitty nigga had the mind of a maniac.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Rod, well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to pack my gat. And I was surprised he turned 10 years old, a little survivor headed down the wrong road, hanging around the filling stations pumping gas, oh, and jacking up the little bitty niggas for their cash flow. And when he really started stealing, the OGs in the hood got him caught up into dope dealing, hanging late on the corner slanging. 2 years later, that little nigga's gang banging and still down with the routine. But now he rocks the powder cause he's loyal to his dope fiends, steady flashing his set signs. And them niggas that crossed him, he broke them off with his Tech 9. At 17, he stole a nigga's Benz, go down with them Daytons and all so he could show his friends. But his homie dropped dime on his ass and told a nigga who owned the car exactly where to find his ass. And I was there when they rolled up, jumped out the ride and started to bust. I went and hid behind a truck, cause Double D knows a straight bullet never gives a fuck. That little nigga never stood a chance. Before he touched his pistol, they had 5 slugs in his ass. And when he finally fell to the ground, all 3 stood over him and sprayed his little ass down. They must have shot him about 20 times, reached down to the waistband and took his fucking Tech 9 back to the ride. Then they hauled ass and left that little nigga's ass laying in my neighbor's grass. That's when I seen his eyes roll back. Another straight 187 on a young black. But that's what happens when you live by the gat. That nigga lived and died with the mind of a maniac.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back. Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to pack my gat.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back. See, one thing he failed to realize is what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying?
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Rod, well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to pack my gat. And when you live by the gat, buddy, you die by the gat. Yeah.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back.
What goes on in the mind of a
if I knew, then I wouldn't have to pack my gat.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Lord, well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to watch my back.
What goes on in the mind of a maniac?
Oh, well, if I knew, then I wouldn't have to pack my gat.